Good. So let's start it off. I got my notes right here. Let me see. Oh, well, first things first. Why are we live, and why are we on Google Plus? Well, actually, the first thing is we're on Google. Well, not Google Plus. Google Hangout. We are actually sharing what we're going to talk about.
That's what we're gonna do.
We have talked about already. I mean, we already had conversations before about photography. You showed me your pictures from. Where did you go again?
Kenya.
Sorry, I was saying
That was
another
the
one.
last one.
And yeah, so at a certain point, you and I thought the same thing, and we thought, we're having like an interesting conversation. Maybe other people would like to follow our conversation. And I think we first tried with Skype.
Yeah, but
But
Skype didn't really work.
no, you can't stream with Skype, right?
No, you can't stream with Skype, and we thought like it might be a good idea to share with the community. I mean, give something back, stuff like
Well,
that.
yeah. Again, we're having conversations that maybe for other people is worth a lot, and probably they would have to pay money to buy DVDs. I have no idea. I don't even know what we will talk about. I mean, today I have an idea, but mainly it's about editing. Oh, and by the way, something I did not tell you before. For example, a lady, she has Photoshop on her computer, CS3.
Hmm.
She bought €1,000 program, and she bought I don't know how much stuff, worth of DVDs, and she didn't learn anything.
Oh, okay.
Right? So, and I just backed her up. I just got there, and I just gave her one little tip about
Yeah.
lab color, and she was
Yeah.
extremely happy. But it was for me a very little step, but for her it was it was really a great thing to learn. And she said where she could learn more. And that's where I told her about the Google Hangout, and I said, hey, I'm starting this thing with Alex. We're gonna have this. We're gonna talk about these things. You're free to join. By the way, if you want to join, you have to contact Alex because you started the Hangout.
Yes.
And
I'm monitoring the whole thing right now.
yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to open this and make it clear might be something extremely worth gold for other people. It
Let's
is
hope.
worth gold. It's worth gold for me to have a chat with you.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty much I learn much more than everybody else because I see my mistakes.
You sorry, what?
No, I mean, I learn much more because I see my mistakes in the eyes of somebody else, and that's something good to have.
Actually, we started a Google Hangout. The name of the Google Hangout, we call it. Where is it again? I can't find it.
Never upload the finished picture at 2 a.m.
Yes, exactly. Never load a finished picture at 2 a.m. So that's pretty much where we're going with this, because I'm not going to say names, but I uploaded on my blog. I'm not a big blogger. I'm trying to blog. I'm not really good at it, but apparently I uploaded a picture which was apparently well, too much. Should I? If I put this on the chat, will people see this?
On the chat.
Yeah. Or where should I put it?
No, yeah, you can. I don't think that people will see it actually. You might just stream your picture. Just
Should I stream it?
yeah, stream your desktop.
Okay, I'm going to stream my desktop. So I'm just going to show you. Hopefully, it has good. Where is it? So I hope that it has actually a good quality video. Is this one? No.
I see you quite good, so that should be no problem actually.
Okay.
But the picture that you were talking about is what happened, or where did you get it from? What is the
Oh,
main purpose of the
you want me to
picture?
start?
So you started
So
talking about it, but I guess people don't know where you're coming from with it.
Oh, well, okay, ready? I was in Italy in February. It was my usual, my trip there. I go to Italy to visit my family, and I try to organize photo sessions with family, friends, random people. Sometimes I stop people and ask them if I can have a photo shoot because they look really interesting, especially in their location. So I happened to go at a location scouting with my brother,
Hmm.
and oh, there it is. And so I took some shots. It was actually fun. My brother was, we had fun just taking pictures, and I actually had really, really interesting shots. They were really good. I liked those pictures. So I edited the pictures, and oh, here it is. So I edited the picture. The first one actually I liked. It was really, really nice. And the second one I edited was, well, a little bit too much.
But why do you think was it too much, or why couldn't you see that it was too much in the end? Because that's the whole point.
Okay.
It's like of the conversation.
The main,
is
exactly. So the thing is, yeah, don't upload your pictures at 2 a.m. in the morning, because the fact is that okay. First of all, you're tired. You can make some mistakes. I felt there was something wrong with the picture, but I was so tired I couldn't really tell what it was. I could feel it, but I had no idea. So I thought, okay, maybe I'm just tired. I'll just upload it. And I mean, it's a nice picture, but as soon as I uploaded, of course, not same names, not necessary. Actually, it's a photographer I really admire, and he's really really good in editing. So that was his first comment was, "Oh my God!" Wait, actually, I wrote it somewhere. His comment was, oh my God, it's way too aggressive." Of course, I asked why. I was interested in this, and he said that. Wait, can you see the picture, by the way?
Yeah, I can see the picture perfectly.
Okay.
Everything's
So
fine.
I don't know how good the quality is, but if you look at the eyes and the mouth and the nose, they're in really good. It's a really good sharpness, so nothing
Can you
bad
zoom
there.
in a bit?
Sorry?
Can you zoom in a bit?
Can I zoom in? I
You
might do
can
better than
zoom.
that.
You can zoom with Safari.
Can I?
Yeah, you just put the Alt key. You hold the Alt key and then you use your trackpad with 2 fingers.
I actually found a better solution. Can you see my screen? You can still see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can still see your screen. Everything's good.
It's getting there. So here it
We're
is.
getting there, I guess so.
Yeah, don't
Now
worry.
everybody's following your moves.
Everyone? Oh man, I'm
Each and
nervous.
everyone.
Nice slideshow this. Can you see? What do you see now?
I see the picture.
In full view?
Not really full view.
What do you see?
I mean, I see the picture.
So you can't see the. Oh, so you cannot see the full screen.
No, I can't see the full screen.
Oh, I tried the full screen.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. So, no, let me see. Does this work for you?
This works. Yeah, this works better. Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, ready? Just
Yeah.
I don't want empty spaces here. The guy who gave me this criticism said that the eyes look artificial. They're rendered. So the sharpening in the eyes and the mouth were too much, or I blurred, or I can't remember. I was so tired. I blurred the rest too much. So
Mm.
in the end, as a result, what you get is an edited picture, which is an obvious bad edit, because now I can see it. It's an obvious bad edit where the face is it's just too much, or maybe the rest is just too much blurred out.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know. So I asked my friend, what he would do, but we never managed. So through Facebook, it takes some time when you write a message and then it answers back, and we never got to finish that conversation. And this is why we're here. First off, do not upload your pictures at 2 a.m. in the morning. I'll say it, never stop saying that. But most importantly is, actually, I'm going to ask you, because you edit your pictures. I like the way you edit them because it's not too much. It is subtle.
I have to say I overdo it a lot of times, but then I look at them a few days later. I will let the pictures sink in and have a look at them a few days later, and then most of the times I tone down, desaturate all the stuff, and
Yeah,
really like
yeah. So how many days would you wait?
I would at least 2 days. I mean, you can do it the next day if you have really a deadline to take and stuff. But I
Yeah.
would at least give it 2 days if I can, and just sit there, wait for them, have a look at them again. And then what I also find is often that pictures, while I'm editing, I don't like them. But then I'm coming back to them, and then I see something different in them, and then some of my best pictures that I personally like, I found through this thing that I was like, oh, in editing, I don't like them too much. But afterwards, after 2 days, I came back and I liked the picture very much. So it was like quite good. And this is a nice technique actually to do, um, to do a like to see where to go with your own pictures and to edit, yeah, your own portfolio, your own work before you hand it to other people or before you show it to other people. Is just let it sink in.
Mm. But when you edit the picture, and of course you don't save it in a final format like JPEG or TIFF, for example. How do you save it? In PSD?
Oh no, I just use Lightroom, and there you don't need to save it
Ah,
actually.
okay. So you use Lightroom.
Yeah, I use Lightroom.
Lightroom, there's no need for saving. Like it saves a virtual image.
Yeah, Lightroom is just storing the
Catalog.
data
Yeah.
in a separate file. The everything I adjusted in a different file, and
Yeah, but
this is quite good. This is a nice tool to have actually.
I use Lightroom when I have very little time and a lot of pictures to edit. For example, wedding pictures. Okay, of course, you have to be professional enough to deliver what you were asked for in a as fast as possible.
Of
But of
course.
course, in a fashionable time, not too late, not too early, because too early then they have the feeling you didn't do anything with the pictures. But again, editing, I don't know, 50 or 100 pictures in a week is a lot of work. So in Photoshop, so that's where I use Lightroom. I just can bulk edit the whole thing, and then look at a bunch of pictures and edit them. Then maybe singularly, but
Mm,
for example, wedding is one thing. Just to give you an example, tomorrow I have to shoot a machine. I can't
yeah.
give too many details, but I got to shoot a machine. And these people want the pictures fast. So what am I going to do? If I edit, let's say I shoot tomorrow, I edit the pictures tomorrow, and I have to send the pictures tomorrow, what would you do? Would you wait a day or two anyway and tell them, look, you will get the pictures, just give me the time?
I would show it to somebody else. Just somebody who has a basic knowledge of photography at least, and to show him the pictures and say, do you see anything which stands out and which is not really good? Then, I mean, you have to like criticism actually, and that's what
Oh,
I like
yeah.
about the whole thing today, that you're actually up for criticism.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
Actually, you know what? There you go. Okay, fantasy. You know what? Let's go back to the picture. What time is it? We are at, okay, cool. Let's go back to the picture. Can you see it?
yeah, I can see it.
Okay, for that little you can see. Now I need let's just say I just finished editing okay, I already know it's bad. But let's just say that I just edited the picture and I need to get this picture tomorrow. Alex, could you help me out? What's
Yeah.
wrong here? Something's wrong, I can't tell. What is it?
In the picture.
Yeah.
So what I would do, I would do another crop, because I mean the face, his head should be in the upper third of the picture. That's what I would do immediately. So you
You
have less, because now the tree is too much in the picture. You have now, what is the main character in your picture? What's the main point in your picture? That's actually his face. So why is the tree actually taking so much space away? So use
well,
another crop.
I kept sorry, I don't want to interrupt you there, but I kept the tree because I like the texture of the tree.
I guess, but without, I mean, I wouldn't crop the tree away completely. I wouldn't do a horizontal shot or something. I would just crop the thing for, let's say, 1/3 in. So you still have the tree, still have the texture, but then you have the eye level on the, if you know the golden rule, the the 3/3. So you would have the eyes on the crossing line, on the upper left crossing line of this rule of third thing.
So
I would go
wait. So
with
because
that.
right now, if you can see it, he's on the lower right rule of thirds.
He's in the on the left middle side, which is basically nowhere in the picture. So
Really?
what you normally would,
Wait. Give me a sec. Okay, he's a little bit. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. There you go. That's another thing I didn't see. He's out of the
yeah,
rule of thirds.
yeah, he's out of the rule of thirds. So that would be one thing to actually look out for, and which I would immediately change. Then what I else would change is, and then you have to see there's a lot of white background behind him.
I
So
know.
you have basically nothing, and you want to cut that down as well.
Yeah.
So you have this negative space, which is basically not bad, but if you have too much above his head, it's actually too much negative space. So I would cut that away with a nice
Well,
crop. I
do you
mean,
would
there are, how you do it in the end is your thing. I would place the eyes on
on the
the